Yeah, Basis are really balanced, dude. Really balanced. Good job. Yo, what's up guys? Hope everyone's having a good day. So in the beginning of the video, that was me dropping about 9 Basi belts on Friday and Saturday, right when they changed Basis. And I basically went to go grind Basis is because they buffed the area. What happened to Basis is that they pretty much doubled the density over there. So I always had the feeling that Basis had a good drop rate, like in general, like just for items and trash loot. The problem was the density. So now that they've buffed the area, I found Basis to be pretty good. I would say if you have a level 10 node combo busting in VP, you're gonna average about 35 mil an hour there with an RNG chance to drop a Basi belt. Now if you have loot scrolls, I personally popped 10 loot scrolls at Basis on Friday and Saturday, and I was able to get 1 Basi an hour on average. However, it is very possible that I got lucky, but with how many loot scrolls I popped there, I genuinely believe that if you have a loot scroll, it is a very high drop rate. And also in the beginning of the video, you may have noticed I got my Try Basi pre-order. I got this Try Basi pre-order on Sunday, and I'm gonna go ahead and put up my graph on the video here. I have made plenty of gains since I have come back and started grinding. All that is left now is the Ogre ring. I'm still deciding if I want to enhance it or pre-order it. I'm just gonna make some silver and decide. However, with the new market coming, I might have to just try to push out as much silver as I can and just go for the enhance. I also want to let you guys know that I didn't upload because when I got my Basi on Sunday, I spent a couple days doing some life skill setup for the next couple of weeks. I did that to give myself a break so I don't burn out, because I've been grinding quite a bit to get my soft cap back quickly. And in doing so, I now have materials to last me for about 2 to 3 weeks of just Imperial deliveries and workshops. So I don't even have to life skill as much. All I have to do now is just log in, turn in boxes, and then go grind, log off, do my AFK trading, and I'm good. So these next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be doing a very big silver push, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Now since Basis got buffed, I want to personally share with you guys the best rotation there and how to pull them correctly. I would recommend that you have at least 230 AP if you're gonna grind Basis. This would be the Basi entrance that most of you are familiar with. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get to the spot that I grind at. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go in this cave. I'm gonna come right across here. And you're gonna see like a crossover area right here, like a small little bridge. Go across the bridge. You're gonna come up here. Come in this cave, hook a left, and then you're gonna go this way, and then you're gonna look for some stairs, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Okay, right here, these stairs, you're gonna come right up the stairs. You're gonna hook a right. And this is where you're gonna park your horse. Right about here. And you can also put a tent down, so then you have to really summon it. It's just chilling. And boom, here's your horse, here's the tent, there are the mobs. So we're gonna go ahead and start the rotation from here. This rotation, from my testings, is the best rotation in the entire spot. Now for me, when I tested this out, I was able to pull about 7,000 trash per hour with a loot scroll. Again, that is with a loot scroll. So without a loot scroll, you're going to want to aim for about 4.5 to 5k. That's going to pretty much mean you are grinding here efficiently and you're doing it properly. Let's go ahead and start the rotation. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up, but let me show you guys the general idea here, okay? So essentially, you want to pull everything into one huge pack and then just down it. It's exactly as how you would grind centaurs, and it's really dense. I mean, can't complain. It's really nice. Same thing here, you see? It's a bunch of mobs, and you're gonna pull them all like about right here. So you can give those a chance to come over, and you're gonna get this huge pull right here. And that's the general tactic for the entire Basi rotation on top. I like to call this upstairs rotation. It is definitely more dense than the one at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and just complete the rotation, and I'll go ahead and speed up the gameplay for you guys so you guys can see how I did the rotation. And that would be the complete rotation. Now if you have really high AP, you might overclear this, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and show you where you would want to extend if you have 261 AP and above, most likely. And if you're overclearing. So basically what you're going to want to do is when you come down here, if you noticed when I did my rotation, I went to the left. Instead of going there, come out here and you're going to pull these few, and this will be your rotation pretty much. And still, it's still quite dense. It's not bad, but obviously if you have less AP, it's probably more efficient to go the left side. And again, you can pull these as well. Stand right here, most likely, and you're gonna pull everything, just like that. And then you can come out here, a few mobs right here. And then boom, you're pretty much back into the pallet and you just go straight up. Easy peasy. Really quick guys, I would like to say that the guild has been doing really good. So I started this guild and I came back and started grinding really hardcore. A lot of the old, guild members are in here too from the previous guild. And the gear score average on January 1st was 430. The last gear score check was on February 1st, and we have hit an average gear score of about 500, and the average AP has risen to 217. So this guild is making really good gains, and even since then, like we're on the 14th, almost like a lot of people in the guild have made plenty of gains. And with that being said, we would like to expand a little bit more. We're looking for about 6 to 10 more players that are at least 510 gear score and above. And that's pretty much it. Just be active for 2 hours a day. That's all we're asking for. And we're going to start node warring pretty soon. Of course, there will be videos that come along with that. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming for content in the future. As we get close to soft cap, let me tell you guys my plans to get ahead of soft cap really quick, right? I have a full list written out for me. So once I get my Ogre, the first thing I want to do is just really quickly knock out my Bartali quest, and then that'll be done, knocked out. After that, we gotta knock out 8,000 knowledge score. I have 4,000 right now. I need to get a few boss ults, at least, and park them in certain areas that are inconvenient for me. That way, I can very easily just hop in and get a chance of the adventurer drop. That way I have a chance at a TED accessory, because that really matters. And once that is done and over with, I gotta get myself in the habit of doing the Dragon CP dailies every day and doing my horse dailies to get my Doom horse mats. That's gonna be really important to me. Once that is all done and dealt with, I'm gonna pre-order a Takudum immediately, and then from there it's the head of soft cap grind. So on my Musa currently, I have a 76 stack which I can Valk. I have a bunch of Valks laying around. An 86 stack isn't so bad for a pen. I'm looking at about a 3% chance, which it's not that bad, to be honest. So I'm okay with that. But even better, my Zerker has a 97 stack, which is going to be perfect. So basically, I have 2 pen stacks for my Dandy and Zaka. And the plan is to cron attempt the Zaka and the Dandy. This is going to be done by bidding on costumes off the market and melting. That should be pretty good for me in terms of getting my 2 pens out of the way. Once we have the pen Dandy and pen Zaka, I would really like to keep the RCE for the extra accuracy in case there's someone running Libers, or if I'm fighting a Mystic, or if I'm fighting a Striker. For my class specifically, it helps me a great deal to have that accuracy, just a little bit extra. So that's going to be pretty good. And basically, once I get those 2 pens, I'm going to Caphras my Dandy and my Zaka to make up for the fact that I'm using a TED RCE. That's the plan, at least for the short term. If you guys made it this far, you are awesome. I love you. Alright? And if you guys are new to this channel, I'm Shaky. I reloaded my gear and I took a break, came back on December 27th grinding super hard, and since then I am only 1 accessory away from soft cap. My initial goal was to hit it by the end of March, but looks like I'm going to be crushing that, so everything's looking good. Make sure you guys sub to me if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys give me a like, comment on the video too if you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter, and make sure you guys join that community Discord, alright? Other than that, guys, I'm out. Peace.